Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. So what we do here is we take a look at a can of beer, bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We read everything on the label. We check out the artwork. We see what they're trying to sell us. We crack it open and see if it meets expectations. A few things first though. All beer should be served at the correct temperature. Lagers between 37 and 47 degrees Fahrenheit, and ales between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I use a ThermoWorks thermometer to test the temperature of all of the beers here, and we always use the same glassware for all of our tastings. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. Finally, traditionally, if what's done is folks will take a look, they will smell, they will savor, and they will pontificate, let you know what they think. Well, I'll let you know what I think about my beers, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to sip first. Why? I'll leave that up to wine expert Fred Dex to explain to you. He does a lot better than I can. All right, what do we got today? From the good folks out at Greenport Harbor, out on the North Fork of Long Island, they have their Black Duck Porter. 4.7% alcohol by volume, 1 pint. Black Duck Porter. It has coca, roasty, and deep. Looks like a flavor profile, okay? And it says it's a storied porter. Okay, 4.7% alcohol by volume. We make our beer here. They've got a neat little example there. It looks like that's Long Island all the way out to the North Fork. So Brooklyn is right about here. See, we're still on Long Island. All right. Brewed and canned by Greenport Harbor Brewing Company, Peconic, New York. Okay, it says live deep. Right, I'll live deep. The government warning, according to the government, I should not be a pregnant woman operating heavy machinery. It's about as deep as I'm going to get. And there's a seal here from the Brewers Association that it is an independent brewery. All right, well, the picture here is it has a duck here with it looks like the head of the duck is a boat, and what's falling out of the bottom of the boat are kegs of beer. And so that's kind of I don't know quite what to make about that, but Black Duck, well, maybe that's something out on further out on Long Island that I don't know about. But I'm looking for a porter and style of beer that has coca. It is roasty and deep. Let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. I happen to know this beer is fresh. I was just out on the North Fork about 2 days ago where I picked this up with a mixed case, so I'm a happy man. Oh, that's a beautiful porter. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, well. We have 54 degrees Fahrenheit, right in them. Oh, beautiful. Perfect temperature. Perfect looking porter. Cheers. Yes, I took 2 sips. It's 1:30 in the afternoon on a Sunday. My taste buds, they're still not out of bed, so they have to be woke. They're woke now. Let's see what their olfactory friends have to say. I'm getting a little coca on there, but it's not very much. It's a very light aroma on that. The aroma you're getting is probably a little bit of the roasty malt type of an aroma. That's about it. Let's see what the taste buds have to say. Ah, that's an artful use of hops. It starts out very roasty, toasty, grainy. But then there's some hops take over, and that bit of a coca type of a thing, which is in the malt. But boy, there is a tang, almost a citric tang, but not quite. That is just on top, and boy, what a nice balance they are doing. Boy, it is a real pas de deux for sure. All right, well, does Black Duck Porter meet expectations? It certainly does. Oh, and for those of you who are waiting, we have started rating the beers. You know that, don't you? Yep. All right, well, you waited long enough. How are we going to rate this? Are we going to rate it a 1, as in number 1? Or are we going to rate it a 5, as in a dive? Well, they really did a nice job on this one as far as a porter goes. And I'm gonna give it, this is the first one that I have given a 1 to. So yes, this is definitely a number 1. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great, share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.